That's Barron's Bakery, the farmer's market. And this was the Saddler's Tea Shop, which is where we had the tea inside the window. But that was it back in 1983 when I bought the Saddler's Tea Shop. That's my grandfather, John Barron, who started the bakery in 1887. And he and his wife, Nora, had 12 children, and my father was the second youngest. And he was born in 1904, and he fathered me when he was 57. The memory, I suppose, from the baking is I remember going down to the bakery to my father in the summertime, and it was so hot. He used to be sweating, and memory of him baking bread was he just was so passionate about it. He loved it, and he'd wonder how, when it came out, if sometimes you could get flour and it wouldn't be a good flour, good seasoned flour, and of course it would affect the bread, and he would be really annoyed that the millers didn't tell him beforehand. They would never tell that, well, now that flour, they were disappointed with the season this year, or blah blah blah. And he used to be so annoyed about that, but he'd have to test it himself, because he had the skill of mixing different flours together so as to give him the good bread. So I start off with flour, and this is 100% Irish flour, and some salt, 10 grams of salt, 13 grams of sugar. And then we mix that up, and we have what we call the raising agent. So this is bicarbonate of soda and cream of tartar, which is the raising agent for our soda bread, whereas it's wild yeast in the sourdough. And you mix that thoroughly with your flour. And then we have 50 grams of margarine, which we rub in, and you make that like breadcrumbs. Just make that, get it all into the center, and turn it over, and we just press down. Roll it out. This is the wonderful thing about the farmers market. It is the comeback to the community, because when you come to the farmers market, they're not rushing. It's a different environment to shopping than anywhere else, and they're supporting the local people who they know live out the road, or a farmer who's growing some vegetables, or a man who has lovely free-range eggs, and they make beautiful things. So people come to support it because they're leaving their money within the area of within their own community. We make yeast bread, we make brown whole, we make barmbracks, we make white yeast bread, brown yeast bread, we make sourdoughs, we make Irish traditional soda breads, we make cakes, we make Christmas puddings, we make butter loaves and seed loaves. I love bread. I still love bread. And I do what my father did. I smell bread. I smell bread, yeah. I love bread. Good bread is really lovely. Good bread is good for you. Yeah.